I'm very happy to see Tom Holland play the new Spider-Man. And that's my opinion, and everybody loves the new Spider-Man, and I really love Andrew Garfield. I like Tobey Maguire too, but the first set of Spider-Man films were based on the story. It was based on the third act structure. The hero, the girl, the villain. It's a very basic story. You basically catch the villain and you get the girl. That's basically, it was fluid, but obviously stories wanted to take a different direction. Whereas Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man movies, they've taken a direction into just trying all these different elements from the comics and trying to put them in together. It doesn't quite flow as well, which I would make the argument makes the other Spider-Man films better, but I enjoyed the Andrew Garfield ones a lot more. And now that we've got Tom Holland, and the reason why I'm looking forward to this new Spider-Man is because Marvel is making it. So that is the argument I'm making there. But the thing that I think should not be made, don't make any more Batman movies. Seriously, we don't need any more. Ben Affleck, you know how I feel about Ben Affleck. I think he's a rubbish Batman. In fact, if you compare Affleck to Bale, Affleck has the look. He's got the costume, he's got the build, he's got that chin. Bale has the emotion. You can make the argument there. The thing is, Affleck has creative control over making these Batman films. So I am basically saying, as far as remakes go and as far as your interpretation of a film goes, whether you're continuing the story or you're remaking the whole thing, just don't do it, Ben. You're not giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. He's having doubts about making his new Batman films because he's not sure if he wants to do it, and he's afraid that he's going to end up like Daredevil again. And he actually has already ended up like that. Maybe he shouldn't be a superhero. Maybe he shouldn't make any more superhero films. And that's my opinion. Because he's not going to get any benefit out of it. And there is so much more that I think Ben Affleck can do in terms of making films and acting. He doesn't probably need to act in a film and direct it. Maybe he should stick to that for once. He'd be amazing at it. And he would actually get a lot of praise for it. And he's already had a lot of praise for Good Will Hunting and for Argo. So why is he trying to do Batman? And people praise him. He's up for a Razzie Award as the worst actor in that film, apparently. Jesus Christ. I don't know how... I did not expect that at all. I thought people would be praising him. I didn't think he'd be getting an Oscar anyway. Do you see what I mean? And putting that aside, you've had 7, in total, live-action Batman films. From Michael Keaton to Val Kilmer, George Clooney, to Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Tim Burton, Schumacher, Nolan, and now Zack Snyder, obviously. But that's not technically... It is technically a Batman film. He just wanted to make a Batman film, and you can see that. As I've mentioned in my other video. I think I did anyway, I'm not too sure. Why make another Batman film? The last proper Batman film we've had... Do you want to get off? You want to get off? Go. The last proper Batman film we've had was The Dark Knight Rises. So, that was not very long ago. That was nearly 5 years ago, if you're asking me. It's 2017, and Dark Knight Rises came out in 2012. Not that long ago, guys. Bale is not that old. In fact, if you put him in the suit now, he'd still look the same. Why? Because it wasn't that long ago. It was half a decade ago. Almost half a decade ago. So why bother? Why bother? I mean, there's no point in actually trying to redo what you've already done, because the other ones you've done in the past are so well made. You don't have to redo them. To have other stories. This is why I said, make Green Lantern good. Make it good. Do a Flash movie. They're doing a Wonder Woman film, but I'm not convinced. Do Green Arrow or something. Martian Manhunter. We've never had Martian Manhunter. If anything, I'd rather see a remake of Superman again with Henry Cavill, because I think he's good. What opportunities? Like, there are so many opportunities you can give, and yet you're wasting it away. There's no point. I don't think... And I don't even think they're going to do another Fantastic Four movie, because you've had two remakes of them, and they've both sucked badly. Well, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer sucked. The new one that came out in 2015, awful, hated it. Wow. But this is the thing, it depends on what you think. So what do you actually think about remakes? For me, it depends. If I like it, I like it. If it is worth a watch, then do so. I mean, my opinion is, try and make new ideas. Don't make the same thing over and over again, especially for Batman. And for Star Wars, don't make the same films that you've made in the past. Make a new story. That's why I like Rogue One as my second favourite, because it's a different story. Yes, the character development was a little bit off, but at least I can understand the characters. At least I can see who they are. And at least I can see from the look in their face what they have been through. So you can say what you like about Rogue One. I enjoyed it because it was different and it was a new experience. And without making any spoilers, it had an amazing ending. Really good ending and really good, clear message to bring, to try and bring it into Episode 4: A New Hope. So that's my opinion about remakes, and or sequels, if that's what I was talking about. So please subscribe to my channel. If you liked my reaction, please tell me... Well, it's not a reaction, it is a reaction. It's a reaction to what I've seen in the past. So if you liked my video, and you like my opinions, give me your opinion on remakes and how you see them. So, Happy New Year, 2017, here we go. Year of the Rooster, my year. This is Sun Cloku, signing out.